You will be seeing on strings. So strings in Python are surrounded by a single quotation or double quotation. Like for example, here see this is a string and this is also a string. So it can be in a single quotation or double quotation. To form multi-line strings, like say to form multi-line, just we need to put it in triple quotation. Like for example, I'll give it in same string. So if I just put it in triple quotation, so this is multi-line string. This will act as an array because even because when we access through the string, like each element has its own indexes. So it is in a form. It is also it is like in the form of array. So for example, I will put that x is equal to this is Python basics. So this is a string. So each element will have indices. So for example, like if I print of x of x of maybe 8, so this will go to the 8 element and print the output, like for example p. So this is the 8th. So when we count from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so this is how our indexes work. So there is something called as to find complete length of the string, just write length of x. So this provides complete length of the string. Like for example, there's 21 characters here. So it provides 21 characters, but actually array it starts from 0. So it is 20 characters here. But length will start from 1. So 1, 2, 3, like that it starts. So this is how length of the string works. So as I said, strings are like an array. So we can loop through a string for I in x. Then if I just print of I, just see that all the characters in the strings will get, see, all the characters in strings will be um, uh, printed, right? So you see that, see down, it is printed here. Thing called a slicing operator. Slicing, so syntax will be like first thing is start. You need to provide like what range start, then you need to provide stop, where to stop, and then step. Step is nothing but increment and decrementation of strings. So for example, if I print of x of 3 to 8, step value if I give it as 1. So basically step value if we didn't provide also it is 1, it will be considered as 1. So if it is print, see, s space is will be printed here. So 3 is yes, yeah, 0 1 2 3. Third element 4 5. I stopped it at 8. So seventh element it will get stopped at here. So here is actually a space here. You can see a space. That space is just 1. So this is how strings work. So you can even print you can use print x of without if you're not providing colon. So this will be considered as start. End will be like end of the string. Step value if I give it as 2, it jumps to two strings ahead. I mean two arrays ahead. So see here. First string is t, then I. So because it jumped to the second element, then space, then s, then p, like that keeps on going on. So if I don't provide anything here, if I just print complete string will get printed. See, so you can go reversing of a string also can be done using slicing. Like you just provide then -1. So now if I provide just directly -1, it just start from behind, so back of the string. So see here SCISAB, SCISAB. So this is how reversing of a string can be done. So there is inbuilt method to reverse a string also. Later I'll be showing that also. So now there is one interesting exercise for you. So we need to check. So check whether the string is a palindrome. Check whether the string is a palindrome. So this is the question. Pause the video and try to solve it. Then after solving, just you can continue with me. Like so, let's go to the string. Like for example, if I give So this is the, we know this is a palindrome because if we read it from behind, backward also, and if we read it from front also, both will be same. So ma'am, both will be same. So just if I, this is a one line code. So if x is equal to x of minus one, if we just do this, then print, it's a palindrome. It's a palindrome, or else. So basically this will be the given code. So else print, not a palindrome, not a not a palindrome. So we just print, yes, it's a palindrome. Yeah, we know it. So this is how we find. So if I just add on example mama, so it's not a palindrome. So this is the exercise. So it can be done in many ways. Solution can be formed in many ways. It depends on you how to write the code. So next we'll be going on how to modify a given string. Like for example, here strings are given, so I need to modify the string. So I want to make this string, all strings are in small letter except this, so I need to make everything as a capital. So I just write as x dot upper. So this will give the all the characters will be in capital letters. Same thing, there is something called as lower. Lower also provides everything in lower cases. So this is how lower cases works. Then there is something called a strip. So what is strip? Strip is nothing but it removes the spaces in front, or if any spaces in back also. So like for example, I've given you a space front and back. So if I just print strip, see here spaces will be removed. So without, let me show you the live example. So without strip, if I just print here, so see your spaces will be there. So for removing front and the last space, we can use strip. There is another method called as separating, for separating the string based on the condition. Like for example, if I want to separate the string, like I can use split, and I will provide as space. So wherever space is encountered, will form a new characters. So if I just print, see, this is Python basics. So it is formed a new character. This is one character, this is another character, this is another character, and this is another character. So this is how split works. Same thing, there is something called as replace. So x dot replace. So you can replace like using replace replace, or justify think t, um, and we'll put like it space t. So if I just print, so wherever t is there, so I just put as I. Wherever t is there, we place to I. So for example, if see here I, it has been placed here I. So this is how replacing in a string works. So there is something called as concatenation of two strings. So like for example, let me just remove this all. So I just put name is equal to yes. So put this in string. So then I'll be writing as something like print my name is name. So this will be printing like normal. So I don't want like this. So I told we like we need to do concatenation. So name, then last name. I put the last. I it is you. Let it be cool. So if I just new name is equal to name plus, so plus last. So if I just print new, we say it'll be printed like. So this is how we print concatenate two strings. If you want to separate by space, you just put like this. So if you just put like this, it will be separated with space. So this is how we concatenate two strings. So format. So we can combine two strings or concatenate two strings, but we can't concatenate a string with an integer. So in this case, for concatenating a string with integer, we use format method. Like for example, age is equal to 24. So if I just name is equal, so if I just text is equal to my name is Vignesh and I'm so um, 24 years. So if I just print, so let's check first txt plus age. So if I just do like this, you'll get an error because you cannot concatenate an integer with a string. So it should be a string. So in this case, we'll be using a format which is called as like this. If we put in curly braces here, and if I just print like dot format, which is basically keyword, and if I give the argument here, so if I just print, see, my name is Vignesh and I'm 24. So this is how we concatenate a string with an integer. So I can concatenate many things also. Like for example, quantity is equal to 3 and price is equal to 100. So I'll just put as text is equal to um, I want in this place I want 3. So 3 cake and 3 cake within this 200 rupees. So if I just print um, text dot format, you can enter n number of this thing also, quantity comma price. So I'll print price. So if I just print now this, check here, I want 3 cake within 200 rupees. So I know it is not possible. If it is 10 rupees, okay. So 200 rupees, like so I can even mention indices also. Like for example, I can put here 1, then I can put 0, so it will be interchanged. So I want 200 cake within 3 rupees. We should be in 1980s, I guess. That is also 3 rupees 200 cake is not possible. So this is how we use format, like concatenating a string with an integer. So there is an interesting exercise here for you guys. So write a function to find longest common prefix string amongst an array of string. If there is no common prefix, return an empty string. Examples are given here. For string flower, so if you just see F and F, yeah, L and L is that. So after L there is no common matching. So F and L will be the longest prefix. Same thing if we check here, so nothing is there, so they give an empty string. So this is the exercise for you guys. Please do it. Practice code. If we start practicing, only we can learn coding. So start doing right from now. Try to solve this problem. I'll give you an end. So just you need to have two strings. So one as a prefix, another you need to sort all the strings. Then you have to use loops, for loops. Then you have to iterate over the string. You iterate over the strings. Then after finding it, return prefix. So you will get the answer.